Evolution by Rivas. On a certain Sunday, the curious puppy Lupi went to visit a school. Upon entering, he saw that it was empty, but he walked through the corridors to see what it was like inside. "It must be really cool to study here," said Lupi. The puppy loved to learn new things and thought, "I would love to have a class with a teacher." After saying these words, Lupi wanted to leave, but did not remember the way out. The puppy found an open window and noticed that outside there was a nice young man smiling. "Who are you?" asked Lupi. "My name is Emmanuel," replied the young man. "Do you want a lesson?" "I do," replied Lupi. "About what?" "I can teach you what I learned in the schools of the spirit world," replied Emmanuel. The young man entered the room and used a pointer to explain further. Lupi sat down, eager to begin his first lesson. "The whole universe is in order," said Emmanuel. Lupi saw the blackboard turn into a huge screen. The planets were created by God with the help of Jesus and the spirits of light. "Wolf, wolf," said Lupi, wanting to know more. "All worlds are like schools. Their inhabitants advance through several stages, from kindergarten to higher education." Lupi imagined a children's room full of little dinosaur students learning, playing, and having fun. "A long time ago," continued Emmanuel, "Jesus and his friends, the pure spirits, gathered for the first time around the sun. They decided to form the planets in our solar system. It must have been very hot so close to the sun," thought Lupi. Later, there was a second meeting of the pure spirits. In it, they planned the coming of Jesus to earth to teach love to all its inhabitants. "The earth from above is very beautiful," commented Lupi. "And with the coming of Jesus, it got even better," said Emmanuel. "All worlds go through 5 stages, and little by little, their inhabitants learn to love." Lupi wanted to know what stage our planet was on. "We're here," Emmanuel said, pointing to the map, "between the second and the third stages." Emmanuel said that the earth had already gone through the first stage, called the primitive world. In it, humans only had a little love in their hearts. Lupi imagined himself living in a caveman times. Emmanuel also said that the earth was in the second stage, called the world of atonement and trials. In it, humans lived in war, and there was just a little love in people's heart. Lupi imagined himself as a medieval knight. Emmanuel then said that the earth will then reach the third stage, called the world of regeneration. In it, human will seek peace and begin to feel more love. Lupi imagined himself walking in a more modern world. The earth is leaving the atonement and trials stage to enter the regeneration stage. We call this time in which we now live the planetary transition. Emmanuel explained that it was like finishing a year at school. Lupi imagined himself traveling to the future towards a modern world where people try to live in peace. The earth will be a happy world and a heavenly world, with people full of love in their hearts. Remember, Lupi, everything in the universe is united. From the smallest atom to the pure spirits, which are the ones that create the planets, said Emmanuel. Everything evolves with wisdom. Wolf, wolf, said Lupi. Ha ha, laughed Emmanuel, saying goodbye to the curious puppy. Lupi returned happily to his treehouse after receiving his first class from none other than Emmanuel. He recalled what he learned. The earth is preparing to be a better world, following the path of evolution and progress.